you pull me in. I know this ocean is far too wide. I wanna forget you. Let me forget you. Push and pull, but you repel me. Giving up this fight. Love and hate, we blurred the lines. I'm giving up this fight. You've lost, but I don't feel I have won. I wanna forget you, but only time will heal. Too late to.
I think it would be cool.
So this is the quarterfinals, yes?
Yeah, quarterfinals. I have the grid up. What else do I need open? Results, participants, violations. Okay. Hey, look, iOptic is typing. They can hear me now? Wait, what? Okay, hold on. I need to confirm this. I need to unmute my sound real quick. I hear music. Music is pretty cool. I'm trying to figure out if he's trolling me or not.
Ah, Optic always trolls. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Everybody thinks bad intentions will win.
Bad intentions have improved a lot, to be fair.
That's true. I ain't gonna lie about that. That is true. Please leave the battle if you are not playing. Oh, wait. Wait, okay, I don't think they can hear us. Okay, I still hear the music playing, so I'm like, what? Alright. Okay. Okay, yeah. I just gotta make sure. I just gotta be sure. It's extra delay. What's an extra delay? Is that like 1 minute or like 30 seconds? Like, you gotta be more specific than extra delay. Oh my god, they can actually hear us.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Hi guys. Okay, how's it going, everybody?
At least we've not said anything inappropriate.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Alright, well, there you go. Hello, everybody. Okay. So, really, just random? Just. Alright, well. Did we reset? No, we didn't. Okay, I'll wait until the battle's reset, and then I'll go ahead and actually
So,
start the
Keenan, do you think
introduction.
you're gonna do your introduction since you maybe were heard introducing,
Whatever.
rehearsing it?
Whatever, it doesn't make a difference to me. I'm just gonna try my best. All right, that's
As
one
you
with
always
that.
do.
Yeah. Okay. So where is it? Third Domination Series. I remember the first Domination Series. That was awesome.
Was that? Who won that again? Was that okay? Or no?
I don't remember. It was just so long ago.
They won the second one. I'm a bit of a noob. But,
Oh, well, there you go. Oh, the video again. Okay. Okay. Ay. Really, just random. I'm glad we're back with Domination Series though, and this time we got Star. So Star Pain is Nice paint. And Spectrum MB again. Everybody always gets Spectrum MB. I
Although-
actually.
I
What's
would
that?
rather have acid, but Star is nice as well.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, we haven't like. Makes a difference to me. I'm just gonna try my best. All right. Yeah, we haven't seen like Star actually been given out in a while. Like Acid's constantly been given out lately, but
Yeah.
that was awesome. Star not as much. Um,
No,
I don't remember. It was just so long ago.
they won the second.
So yeah. So I mean, it's gonna be exciting to see. I want to see when they give Spectrum MA instead of MB all the time. Now we're just waiting. How do you say that name again?
Something
one
like Harosh Banan.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm just okay. Well, considering the fact that we're already live, I'm gonna go ahead and do my intro.
On you go.
Starting off, let's do it. Hello, tankers. Welcome to Domination Series number 3. I'm English commentator kenanahmed, and today with me is my good friend James. And here we go. 2 epic teams, 2 experienced teams. I mean, you can already see by the paints that you already have a little bit of experience there. WooDPeckerS versus Bad Intentions in the quarterfinals today. And all I've seen in this chat so far is everybody saying Bad Intentions is going to win.
Which they could do because they've gained loads of experience over the past year.
That is true. And the dog barking outside also has some experience in bothering me all the time when I try and stream. So that's nice. But already, just for those who do not know, we are on the map Bridges, and today we are playing the new light format. And for those who do not know what the new light format is, turrets that are allowed are Smoky and Railgun. However, you can only have 1 Smoky per team. And for hulls, you can only choose between Wasp and Hornet. There can only be 2 people with 35% protection against Railgun, no protection against Smoky whatsoever. And that's obviously 2 people with Railgun protection per team. And once again, no resistance against Smoky. And obviously, like I said, resistance against Railgun is divided over no more than 2 hulls. Bonus boxes are on, supplies are off. Smart supplies don't really count, neither do drones. Friendly fire is on, so they do have to be careful where they're aiming. Upgrades, alterations are off. Weapon change is on. So they're already going at it.
Let me just mention that Bad Intentions are on the red side and WooDPeckerS are on the blue. We have a first flag taken by WooDPeckerS. If I see the sun, looks like he's going to be taken out pretty fast.
Yeah, I mean, he saw the light coming, definitely.
What do you think of the lack of smoky protection? Because it's not allowed in this format, do you think that will have any effect on the gameplay?
Of course it will. I mean, yeah, definitely. I would say that due to the fact that, well, when you're aiming with railgun, you have that like little 1 second charge up, like 1.5 maybe. I don't know, not exactly accurate with that, but about a 1 second charge up. And when you have a Smoky right there, well, first of all, that can automatically just shoot off your aim. And number 2, Smoky is a really powerful turret, especially when you get that critical. Especially with that rapid fire, you don't really have to wait that often. And once you get that critical shot, that can take up a lot of your health, especially if you're a Wasp or Hornet. Because in this case,
I mean, I was just going to say, in this map, Smoky can be especially crucial because there's so many areas in which it can control from. For example, the center, and you have the 2 bridges on either side where there's a double power located.
Right. And I mean, it's kind of imperative that people know how to go against a Smoky, for example. So when somebody who has a railgun is going up against a Smoky, they know exactly where to aim because it depends on where they shoot. Their shot could miss, or if you aim a little bit more to the right or to the left than where that Smoky's aiming, you actually might the shot could actually help you. So your tank will turn and actually fire into the person, if you kind of know what I mean.
Yep, I agree.
So, I mean, that's number 1. Did I also mention that we have promo codes today?
Maybe not. That's a good point to mention. We have 4 promo codes today to give out. One will be given somewhere in each round, so keep an eye out for those.
Yeah. The first has already been given. So we will. I think we can find out the winner later, or is that? Oh wait. Okay, it's just first come first served. Okay, then never mind. But whoever got that, congratulations to you. I really don't know what was in it. We don't know what was in it, but yeah, the first promo code has already been given out. So look at that. That's awesome. But we have 3 more that we're gonna give out each round. So there you go. I
Yep.
just realized my settings were all messed up. I had to turn them on real quick.
So, further takes double armor away from Lixo, who only manages to take the nitro as he moves into the blue base.
Right, and also I didn't mention this too, but we've always mentioned this when it comes down to these kind of formats when we're talking about new light or just XPBP in general. It comes down to drops, which
Oh,
is
definitely.
very imperative. If the team that has the control of the drops is pretty much the team that's gonna kind of prevail
Yep.
at the end of the day, provided their
Like we can
coordination.
see just now with Kazakh, with the double armor and nitro, it's always important to time those 2 drops together to make the most efficient attack.
Right.
Doesn't get away this time. He's outnumbered by bad intentions players, and it is a return.
Right. But going into that, it's like if your team has good control of drops and they have that good coordination right there, then chances of, them prevailing at the end of the day are quite high.
Yep.
But right now, good push from um, WooDPeckerS. I don't mind, and Kazakh going for it. Leeksu getting a good spawn right there, able to, kind of delay it a little bit, but I don't mind coming in, taking him out, taking the flag, running away with it, half dead, getting killed. Tepo
One
right
rail
behind
shot
him.
away from being destroyed, though.
Ooh, and that was close.
Close, yeah, very.
But
Holyman creeping in behind takes the flag, one smoky shot away, and he's killed by half dead. On this map,
well,
there's blue side and red side. I'd say the red side has the slight advantage over the drops. Do you agree?
um,
Because they have the double powers in their favor.
yeah, that is true. I mean, so for example, you have it all kind of lined up perfectly for you. You have the nitrous, the double power across the bridge, and the double armor in that corner right there, and then you have another nitrous down there below. And then repair kits are really close to them. And then you have like the two double powers in the middle, one repair kit all the way on the left. But most of the repair kits are closer to them. They have a repair kit that's close to them, and I would definitely agree with you when I say, yeah, it does look that, at least in my eyes, the drops are more in favor of the red side. So,
Look at what we have here. We have
congratulations.
Hughes next on double armor and nitro. He's pulled the flag as the smoky. And see the Sun is making a counterattack on the other side with Kazakh supporting with double armor. Maybe taken out by half
Yeah,
dead though, who's full drops. He doesn't see him
yeah.
though.
See, the one thing that I saw right there, and I don't know if that was only me, or my eyes were deceiving me, but I saw half dead who was trying to take the flag. Not half dead. Excuse me. See the Sun who is coming in earlier with the flag, and also when um I'm sorry. I don't mind also. Well, actually, I did not see that they actually were able to get the flag at the same time. So now it's a standoff.
Yeah. Well, that's always an important thing to do. Is to take the flag if you see your flag being taken and you have nothing else to do. But right now we have Horosh Banan capturing the flag for WooDPeckerS, and it's 1-0 with 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah. Sorry, by the way, for the viewers. I just lost my train of thought. It
Always
happens once in a
happens.
while.
Yep.
Yeah, it
Yep.
does. But yeah, all right. 1-0 for WooDPeckerS. Kazakh taking that double power, getting some good shots, but became a 3-shotter. So he actually survived when he got shot twice. Now Leeksu pulling the flag blind down there to kind of, well, cover him, but that doesn't work out. And I don't mind coming in with that Smoky, who is going to prevail, take
There's
him
a
out.
double armor nitro that's fallen, but Further might take that nitro, which he does. Tepo's going to leave that double armor for Mr. Quinn.
Good move. Who gets shot,
Yeah,
which is he should leave that for Lixu. He can still get away with like 2 more shots. So,
2 more shots
which he
and
does.
another smoky shot or two, probably.
Yep, and we see a lot of flips happening, especially from the
Oh,
Smokies. We see
yeah, and look at this
Oshmanat in the
Kazakh.
middle.
Kazakh coming in with the double armor and Nitro, takes out Teppo, moving in on the flag. Who is next? Doesn't see him, although does now. But Kazakh has a repair kit right in front of him. Might get to it.
Oh, not
Just
in
taken out.
time. But well, Horosh, well, he gets taken out, but it was pretty close. I don't mind making that push though, and I think he's a Smoky. Yeah, he is. But Teppo comes in, takes him out. Mr. Quinn now also pulling the flag, but at the same time,
This could
somebody
be a
went in.
capture. It's going to be very close. We have 3 players for Woodpeckers coming in on the red flag as well.
Yep, half dead going for it. Holy man, not gonna be enough. Ooh, I don't mind. Got a good Smoky shot on him, kind of made a miss.
Ah,
But at the same time, Kazakh is also pulling the flag. Half dead, handing it off to Teppo. I don't mind right there. Gets killed. Kazakh now holding the flag. Kind of at a standoff point.
yeah.
20 seconds. I don't
Mm.
know. It could be. It's possible if they get the
No
return.
drops though.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, Kazakh does get that nitro, but it's yeah, it's not looking promising. Unless friendly fire somehow does something and somebody's able to sneak in and return it. But nope. In this case, it looks like Woodpeckers is going to take this. So score 1-0. There you go.
Yep. Well played,
Round 1 out of 4.
Woodpeckers.
Yeah.
Woodpeckers did well considering they were on the blue side, and normally blue side is the harder one. But they controlled the drops very well and came out on top.
Right. And
You just-
speaking of Woodpeckers, their history within esports. I got to look back at it, but if
Well,
I'm
they've
correct,
won a
they've
lot.
been here. They've been here since the Star Ladder days, right? I'm
They have
correct.
indeed.
Yeah, so they've been here for a while. They have a
Yeah.
lot of history.
I mean,
Bad
they're
Intentions
constant
is
constant gladiator winners.
yeah. Bad Intentions is more of a new clan
Hmm.
coming in. They weren't around when Star Ladder and all that
Yeah.
kind of, or they weren't with they didn't participate in Star
Yeah.
Ladder. However, they have done really good. They're one of those like Woodpeckers is one of them, the old and classic clans that have done really, really good. And Bad Intentions is one of those clans that are kind of new and rising at the same time. It's like new generation, old generation. And I
Yeah.
want to see who is going to win this because it's honestly, I'm just really excited because these two clans have been through so much. Their history has been unbelievable. And I want to see what's going to happen.
Yeah. It's amazing to see the progression of Bad Intentions, considering they started off as a Polish community clan where nobody had really heard of them. So really making it making it in the esports world, making it to the final of the international championship last time round against Penguins. So
Exactly. So they've done really well for themselves so far.
yeah,
And
and now they're in the quarterfinals of the Domination Series. So well done to them.
and if it keeps going, I believe if they get into the semifinals, which is still right around the corner,
Mhm.
I believe they're already guaranteed a prize. And yeah,
But that will be a tough game because they will be against either Vavilon or Peppers.
yeah.
Two
You see, I'm
very
seeing a lot of familiar names, from the past participating in this tournament, which is going to be really exciting. I got to say. I mean, already, Cadets and International already had a nice match, and International already kind of won, so they're already in the semifinals in the medium format. Um, but yeah, Penguins is actually in the losers bracket, surprisingly.
Yeah, it's always tough coming out of the losers bracket.
Yeah, but
But who knows?
anything's possible.
Exactly. So yeah, we've started the second round.
Yeah,
We
already
have
read it.
Woodpeckers on the red side and Bad Intentions on the blue side. If you just joined us, guys, there'll be promo codes in each round. And we have Bad Intentions against Woodpeckers, as I said, in the new light format.
On the lovely Matt Bridges,
Yep.
and so far, Woodpeckers has already taken the lead with scores rounds wise 1-0. So Woodpeckers is currently in the lead. We are in the second round now. So let's see how this one goes. But Blind with that double power.
Yeah, we've had the first set of drops falling as well. Kazakh taking that double armor and nitro. He's the last man standing with drops. Although he has no health and will be one smoky shot away from dying.
Yeah, and well, he loses that double armor. Teppo comes in with a nitrous though. Horosh Banan actually ends up missing, and Teppo's actually doing really good for himself, making Horosh miss 2 shots. Teppo now running away with it. I don't
Wow,
mind coming in with the smoky.
look at that
Oh,
support.
flips.
Nice support
Yeah.
though. It's like 4 versus 1.
Yeah, but now Mr. Quinn pulling it, gets killed. Who is next now taking it? Well,
Oof.
who's next to take that flag? I don't know. It should be blind, but
Holyman. While the blue base was empty, Holyman can take advantage, and he has the blue flag now running away.
yeah, but look at that reinforcement. See the Sun and Horosh came in really hard along with I Don't Mind. We're able to get their return. Holy
Ooh,
Man now
lovely.
taking the flag, but blind coming in.
I don't mind doing really well on the back bridge, knocking off the aim of all the incoming railguns from bad intentions.
Oh yeah, I would definitely say that. But Kazak was going
Oh, nice
for it.
shot
Oh,
from
Holy
Holyman.
Man. Yeah,
Beautiful.
awesome. Now Holy
Right
Man
around the
has
corner.
that. He's gonna make that push. Another beautiful shot from cover because Lixo almost came in and took him out, but it doesn't happen. I don't mind. Able to take the flag, gets killed. Kazak now pulling it blind right there.
Oh,
Smoky
very
shot from
close.
afar, but at the end of the day, they still prevail.
That was
Woodpecker,
some amazing team play.
yeah, good coordination. I would definitely say that.
And we got the next
Woodpeckers.
set drops falling as well. Lixo taking a double armor for bad intentions. Looks like he'll take the nitro as well.
Oh yeah, look at all that. Look at all those drops on the left side. Double armor, nitrous, double power. Literally everything
Yeah,
falling right
it
now.
looks like Kazakh is the main attacker for Woodpeckers as well, because we've just seen him take another double armor and nitro, and he's going into the blue base, which is empty. Well, Teppo's just respawned.
Yeah, and didn't look so good for Lixo. He was able to take
No,
advantage while nobody was there with the double armor, but Holy Man got that double power, came in, took him out, and Lixo ended up actually missing.
nice
Their
position
flag
from
falling
See
there.
the Sun, taking out all those people respawning in the blue base. Kazakh seems to be on his way with support from I Don't Mind and Holy Man.
Yep,
This, I think, will be another capture.
it's promising. Teppo and Quinn coming in last second. Teppo gets a good shot off, but doesn't. But yeah, it's not going to be enough. Holy Man still coming in and gets the next capture, making the score 2-0. There you go.
Yeah, it looks like Woodpeckers are in control of this.
Well, so far, yeah. I mean, it's pretty promising. They're doing really well. Um, and just because somebody did ask, for those who do not know what the new light format is, basically turrets that are allowed Smoky and Railgun, Hulls, Wasp, and Hornet. Only 2 hulls can have 35% protection against Railgun. There cannot be any resistance against Smoky, and there can only be 1 Smoky per team. Bonus boxes are on, supplies are off, drones are off, friendly fire is on, and weapon change is on. Everything else is off. But so far, some good Smoky playing. I would definitely
Yeah.
see I Don't Mind doing really good with that Smoky, along with Who Is Next getting some good shots off.
I remember back in Starladder days with the light format, the Smoky used to often control the center island, but we've not really seen much of that today.
Yeah, that is true. It kind of looks like they're on the sides, more to speak. So they're
Yeah.
more focused near their flags, and I mean, it's well, we'll see how it works because Star Ladder days. Looking back then, a lot of things were close. Some things weren't, but a fair amount of things were close back then. I mean, can things work differently now? I don't know. I mean, Star Ladder days was about 3 years ago,
Yeah,
so it's been a
exactly.
long time since all that went down.
Mhm.
But speaking of flags, Kazak now pulling the flag loses the double armor, but has the nitrous running in further, blocking Mr. Quinn with the
Ooh,
tank.
taken out.
Good move, but
Could be a
not
return.
enough.
Ooh, Mr. Quinn taken out. Doesn't get the return.
Who is next coming in? And Blind. Ooh, further getting the spawn, but that double power from Blind, not enough.
Oh,
And that
Holyman just
nitros.
misses.
Yep. And that's a return
Yeah, one thing
by
I can say is that
Nitrous.
Kazakh's drop control has been absolutely amazing. He's got the double armor and nitro every single time.
Yep. And while we talk about drops, Blind with that nitrous running away with it, but see the Sun at the same time running through the lower ground with the flag further there to cover him. But Mr. Quinn is also kind of watching that flag a little
Yeah,
bit.
blind with no health, pretty much. One railgun shot away from dying.
Yeah, somebody needs to hand off that flag. Teppo gets a far spawn, but completely ignores Blind. Is not going to go for it. Horosh Banan making the push. Blind probably does notice him, but who is next? Good spawn with the Smoky. Gets it right there. And could do some good damage on Horosh. But he's not going for it. Mr. Quinn now coming in.
Kazak again with the double armor. I was thinking he'd maybe push up for that DP that was falling above him, but that's left.
Yeah, there's that double power in the middle on that bridge right there. Ooh.
Someone needs to take that double armor as well, just behind Kazak.
Yeah, well, I don't mind. Oh, okay.
Ooh,
I don't
nice.
mind.
Ah,
Is
that's a lovely
Smoky.
return. Nonetheless.
But now, good return 3-0, but I don't mind. Now making this push with Smoky, double armor, and nitrous. That is actually going to be very interesting. That is, I think that would be promising for a capture.
Yeah, there's a
considering-
health repair kit as well, falling just in front of him. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Holy Man's gonna juke it. Nice.
Oh, he gets it. Loses that double armor, but has it. Running with it, Kazak now takes the double power. That's going to be very imperative. But Blind now running with it. Double armor, has like 3 more shots.
Yeah, support from Lixo just behind with the double armor, double power, sorry, and a nitro. He's just gonna camp there, you'd assume.
Ooh, good shot from afar by who is next with that
Return, though.
Smoky. Oh, I don't mind running in. Mr. Quinn gets a nice shot from afar. Who is next doing some good damage also. Holy Man coming in. Gets shot up above. Good push.
Oh, wow.
Bad intentions.
What the
Wow.
shit?
Okay. That was really close. I gotta say. That was close.
Yeah, but it seems like Woodpeckers are really running away with this run, though.
Yeah, but bad intentions.
Despite the
Giving
efforts
some...
of bad intentions.
Yeah, they're getting really close though. I gotta say that return, that last second right there was really close. Horosh making the push through the bottom. Blind doesn't see him. Mr. Quinn does. Blind is completely blind to him. That was a bad pun.
Terrible.
Yeah, thanks. Blind is now taking the flag. Little to no health. Like that's one smoky shot away. Not looking promising. Holy Man is also there and see the sun. Clearly sees him from afar. Gets killed. That's a return. Who is next? Making the push with the Smoky. Holy Man actually misses. It's unfortunate. Sometimes you see that little ramp right there on the bridge. You got to get a little bit far to get a good shot off on it. You can't go forward and try and keep your tank up because it just never works. I've kind of learned.
Sometimes, speaking of the ramps, there's often a little glitch where you ride up the ramp and sometimes it knocks your tank off a little bit and you completely miss.
Yeah, and I hate that. I mean, that's just tanky logic, I gotta say. Did I just realize that's a 5th flag? Is that 9?
Yeah, but look, the flag was just left there. I think See the Sun just left the flag.
Yeah, and Mr. Quinn, well, making that push, but Kazak got a nice far shot, but it's not going to be enough.
Will he return it? See the Sun doesn't see him as he takes the double power.
I mean, I guess in this case, See the Sun and Blind, well, See the Sun was blind to Blind, and Blind saw the flag, so I guess he should be See the flag.
You think See the Sun was blind because he was seeing the sun?
That's possible. I mean, but where is the sun? I don't know, but 4-0, 20 seconds left, and my classic...
Do you think this will be a 5th capture? Ooh, taken up by Blind. Holy Man, unlucky.
So, now 10 seconds left, and I haven't been able to say it yet, but my classic saying, unless you're a hacker, you're not going to win. So, once again, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Woodpeckers taking round 2, 2-0. They can still come back, though. Bad intentions can still come back.
They can, but it would lead to a penalty round if bad intentions were to win the next 2 rounds. So it's all up to them to see what they can do.
Right. And going back to my hacker saying, obviously that's pretty much not going to happen because we have Unknown Angels out here, who is also known as iOptic on the battlefield, actually being our lovely referee for today and our broadcaster. Shout out to him for doing 2 jobs at once.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, literally a legend, man. Literally a legend. Also, I think you guys should definitely send him some friend requests. He already said it. He said I don't add anybody before I even said it. But I'm gonna, I love it. I'm still gonna say it though. You guys should totally add him. He adds everybody. He's like the most fun person to play with. He will drop like 20 gold boxes for you. So you guys should definitely add him, spam him with some friend requests. If you see him on the battlefield, call him a legend. He is doing a great job. So shout out to him. And shout out to the viewers for being with us today. I also know that, some of you guys are here for the promo codes. First come, first served. But hey, we're not judging. At least you're here. But hey, so far 2 promo codes have been given out. Stick around because there are going to be 2 more that are going to be given out throughout the round. They're going to be English. They're going to be given completely randomly. So make sure you just have your eyes on the screen because those I can't speak English today. Those promo codes will be given out completely random. And I think it will be quite nice. Right?
Yep.
No? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm like, hello? And then once again, for those who are just joining us, we are streaming the third Domination Series, Bad Intentions versus WooDPeckerS today. Right now, WooDPeckerS is on the red side, Bad Intentions on the blue. So far, it has been quite exciting. WooDPeckerS leading 2-0. Some really close calls last round. I would definitely say if you are just joining us once again, go back later on after the stream is over and watch the previous matches or previous rounds because they've been pretty exciting. But we are on the map Bridges today in the new light format. For those who do not know what the new light format is, turrets that are allowed: Smoky and Railgun, Hulls, Wasp, and Hornet. There can only be 1 Smoky per team. There cannot be any resistance against Smoky. And there can only be 2 hulls that have 35% protection against Railgun. Bonus boxes are on, so drops are on, supplies are off, drones are off, friendly fire on, upgrades and alterations off, weapon changes are on, and overdrives are also off.
Yep. So we got the first set of drops falling. Yet again, Kazakh has taken the double armor and nitro, pushing in on the Bad Intentions base.
Well, not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. I mean, Kazakh is already going with it. Has the
And
flag.
blind on the other side though, taking the DA and nitro for Bad Intentions.
Well,
May get somewhere.
Further coming in and see the sun, actually.
Oh, nice defending. Beautiful defending from Further, blocking 2 players at once.
And it does look like we have some player changes, so a few people are coming in. And also, I see Horosh Banan in the corner over here. Now
Ooh, this is
using
going to be a close one.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Yes, that is close.
Lixo just... Whoa.
Okay, Kazakh coming in, getting the flag, gonna take that return. Not gonna be enough, and that's capture score 1-0.
There was, I assume, some fantastic coordination there. They knew who was camping in the base, and they knew just where to focus the shots.
And, well, I mean, some people also got some lucky spawns.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say that. But
I mean, luck does come into it quite a lot.
Yeah, and, well, control of drops. I think, I gotta look, but I remember some wise input from our old team leader and commentator, Ben, who had a lot of knowledge about drops and how they work.
Indeed, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look at that kind of stuff because that's gonna be really imperative as we go throughout this tournament. Drops have always been, and looking at it, well, so far it's kind of been WooDPeckerS that have been having the better control of the drops in my eyes, at least.
Yeah, and they're really showing their experience because they know how much of an effect that the drops have if they control them.
Yeah, definitely.
Perfectly. So.
Speaking of which, I think there's a little bit of server lag going on. I think.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think it could be because there's a lot of people playing around this time because the war just started.
Yeah, exactly.
So
also, are you participating in the war yourself, Keenan?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get in there after this is done. I'm just waiting for this. After we're done here, commentating. Well, after I get a little bit of sleep because I've been lacking on it. I know you have too.
Yeah.
Well, oh, okay. Well, as I say that, so many railgun shots are flying all over that blue flag right there. But that's just sitting there, and Kodosh is actually pulling the flag. But I do plan on participating in the war. Are you?
Quite possibly, depending on how busy I am. But try and fit in a bit of the war.
Yeah, fair enough. As long as you get those 5 stars. And
oh yeah. But yeah, right now we have Horosh Banan going back into his base with the red flag.
Getting a good shot on Drama. Who is next? Oh, you saw that? Who is next? Really getting clutch there. And actually, I got to look at who's using the railgun protection. So we have Kazakh and I Don't Mind, or Kazakh, or however you say it. Both of them, for the blue side, are using the are using the railgun protection. And I Don't Mind is actually Smoky with Wasp, and he's using 35% against railgun. That is very efficient. And I would say that it is always best to put at least one of the railgun protections with Smoky That way they can survive longer, and that's why
Yeah.
I Don't Mind has always been constantly 3 shots, even though he's a wasp.
Yeah.
So far that's been working out really well for him. I mean, look at him just over there doing a lot of damage in that
Yeah.
corner.
That's
So
apart from the island, which not a lot of people adopt as a position these days with Smokey. This position that I Don't Mind was in is a really good position to be in.
right, and it's also kind of just making somewhat assault on their base. As they spawn in, getting some good shots off on them, and obviously, you want to put somebody who's experienced with Smokey, like somebody who knows how to make people miss and doesn't
Yeah,
just shoot them at the center,
because
but shoots them in the
timing
corner.
is the essence for Smokey.
Yeah, and even though it kind of has that rapid fire, there's still like a little bit right there where they have to reload, and
Yep.
by that time a railgun could have fired, so they need to time it perfectly and they need to know exactly where to aim. But
Hmm.
speaking of Smokies, who is next? And Blind going in. Well, who is next getting killed? But Blind has the double armor and the double powers, 2 shots away from actually dying by railguns. Gets a good shot on Furter. Now is here. Kazak is actually making the push. Blind taking the flag now. Gets killed by I Don't Mind with a nice smoky shot from afar.
I'll
Ooh,
tell you what though, Furter's defending has been absolutely top notch.
yeah,
Knows what he's
definitely.
doing. With the blocking of players, like for example, blocking 2 players off at the same time. Not only that, but just focusing his shots through the center as well of the island, which is important as a defender. Not only have you got to defend, but see where you can help the attack as well by pushing forward.
Right. I just I have no words. I just completely agree with that. Like you took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but going into that, when you're blocking, it's also imperative that 1 second could change the entire outcome of a round.
Oh, of
So
course.
it's very smart when you see people blocking with their tanks, because it buys time. That can buy a little bit amount of time, especially if it's railgun on railgun. Railgun takes like what 2 seconds, 3 seconds to load, depends on your alteration. But most of the time it takes 2 to 3 seconds to load, maybe a little bit more than that. So right there, you're sitting there for about like a good couple of seconds blocking another enemy from actually moving on and maybe getting a return or getting
Yeah,
even getting a capture. So that
yeah.
really does turn around the
Because
game.
not only is esports about having a great shot, well, in this format, for example, having a great shot with railgun, but it's all about your outside the box thinking as well. So knowing the position you're supposed to be in, but also what to do with your tank when you're not shooting somebody. So, like you said about blocking and all that kind of stuff.
Exactly, and
So it's yeah,
that doesn't only apply to tanks. It applies to turrets. When you're shooting to make somebody else miss, that also applies to that factor. There's so many things that go into just this. People think it's just about shooting. It is way more than that. It
of
is
course.
You got to kind of know what to do, when to do it, not panic.
Yeah,
And so far, I mean, it's been going great. I mean,
all
especially
about
with
having a brain.
literally actually utilizing it. Not being like my father and telling me I have no brain when I do something stupid. I'm not gonna get into that. But so far, Woodpeckers 3-0. 2 minutes left. Still anybody's game.
Yeah.
Um,
Although a 3 flag deficit is a hard one to come back from.
yeah, and pretty much if Bad Intentions doesn't win this round, then Woodpeckers moves on, and
Yeah.
Bad Intentions is actually going to drop down into the
Yeah,
losers
so
bracket.
woodpeckers would face either Vavalon or Peppers, 2 of the most experienced clans in the game right now.
Yeah, and if it's and Penguins, well, both clans actually have had a lot of experience. But looking at Penguins history, I just got to switch back to the grid real quick. Um, well, oh wait,
Yeah,
Peppers,
well,
Peppers.
yeah,
My
both.
bad. Yeah, looking at Peppers history. Well, Peppers won against Dream Squad 3-0, and Babylon once against We Rise 3-0. So it's that. Well, first of all, I want to see that match. That's probably going to be really exciting. But going against either one of those clans is going to be really, really difficult. Um,
Exactly.
but knowing Woodpeckers, well, Woodpeckers has already won against Penguins in the past, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think Penguins is also another clan that's been here since at least just the end of the Star Ladder days, just around there. I might be
Penguins, did you say?
mistaken. No, Peppers.
Peppers, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, Peppers. They've been here for a while. Penguins is in the losers bracket.
Yeah, yeah.
But Peppers, they've probably versed them in the past before. Woodpeckers and Peppers.
Yeah. Well,
They probably went at it already.
they're
So
all very, very experienced clans, so no doubt what the outcome of the match will be. It will be a very entertaining match, full of very, very good players.
right, and if Bad Intentions does lose this, they're gonna go down to, the losers.
Losers, yeah, against
Yeah,
Penguins in the losers bracket.
is it Penguins or is it Random Noobs?
Oh,
It might be Random Noobs. Yeah, I'm thinking.
no, it will be Penguins. Loser of 13 goes against Penguins on the grid.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. I'm like completely just I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know why they're
so
doing it from bottom up, but yeah.
Bad
So they'll go
Intentions
against
versus
Penguins.
Penguins in the hard
That
format.
that that would also be interesting because both are still new clans. Both are now old generation. Like they're not they haven't been here as long compared to them, so they're kind of like the new uprising clans, and
Yeah,
that would be interesting to see.
exactly.
But
But right now we've seen Woodpeckers gain victory from this 3-0 in runs. Very good game.
yeah, so I think we're gonna have to also just post the last promo code.
Yeah.
Like right now, because since there's not going to be a fourth round, because there would be no point, since they ended up winning 3-0. Bad Intentions, well, I'm definitely gonna not put down Bad Intentions. They did put up a really good fight.
Yeah, I mean they weren't destroyed, but it just seems that Woodpeckers were way too strong and they really did show their experience. But to be fair to Bad Intentions, I've always seen them excel in the hard format and medium format, not so much in XPBP or light format. So we'll just have to see how they
Yeah,
do against Penguins in the hard format in the losers bracket. So it could be even more interesting.
definitely. And I mean, going into it, I'm a little bit shocked to see that Woodpeckers really came in hardcore today because they haven't participated in esports in a little bit. If I'm correct, it's been a while since I've actually seen them, or at least we've streamed them.
Yeah, well,
Um,
yeah. Often on the Russian streams, but we've rarely streamed them ourselves on the English channel.
right. But okay, so I don't think we're not gonna post the fourth promo code. That's actually gonna be saved for the next streams. So that's smart. I don't know that's the way it worked. But yeah, so 3 promo codes. I hope you guys enjoyed. The next streams we are gonna continue to have promo codes. Make sure you guys share that around. Let's get some viewers in. I know some of you guys have been here today, so thank you for being loyal with us. Thank you for being here. Right? It's been cool. Right,
Of
James?
course, yeah.
So, once again, thank you for the teams playing today. Thank you to our broadcaster, Known Angels, and Optic, who's also our referee, spamming with friend requests. And thank you, James, for being with me here today on
No
this
problem.
beautiful
Likewise.
Monday.
Yeah.
So yeah, once again, thank you all for joining us, and we will see you in the next stream.